Hi, this is Brittany from the Goddess Complex LLC here. Make sure you check us out this month over on YouTube and several other places on social media. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. But make sure you check us out on YouTube as we're celebrating Hungry Ghost Festival, which we're going to break off the history and historical facts about ancestor money, tips and tricks on how you can use ancestor money in all denominations, from American denominations to Asian style denominations, to the traditional and postmodern denominations, and even color-coded denominations to go with your ancestral clearing, unblocking, and blessing work, especially if you're trying to generate wealth while clearing and healing the bloodlines through ancestral honoring in a ceremonial or traditional or non-traditional modernized way. These particular denominations can be used in several different ways, but make sure you follow me over on YouTube to make sure you get all the hints, tips, and tricks and magic workings to go with your ancestor altar work. This is great for the spirits. If you didn't know, Hungry Ghost Festival celebrates the spirits of the ancestors and all the divine spirits that are actually welcome here in this astral plane during the lifting of the veil, which is going to take place around or right before August 16th all the way to September 14th, with August 30th this year, of August 30th, 2023 of this year being the most significant day of the Hungry Ghost Festival to celebrate your ancestors and all your spiritual and also your good deities, and to also help with your good luck for your ancestors and elders and family and loved ones who have crossed over. These, of course, are great for ceremonial purposes, including traditional ceremonies, honoring of ancestral altars and ceremonies for your ancestors of all the bloodlines, everything from the African to the Asian to the Islander to the Native to the tribes, and all your bloodlines, and even the angelic realms and different other spiritual-based spirit realm dimensions as well. This is great for them. Of course, it's great for sending to the spirits in the spirit realm that help you with your ancestral clearing and unblocking. Also, to help you with your other workings for your personal use and also business use as well. So we're going to go over the hints, tips, and tricks of how to use denomination, but most importantly, what is ancestor money? What is the Ghost Festival? And the significant meaning, especially in 2023, of why it's important to use your ancestor money, better known as heaven or hell notes or Joss papers, to help benefit growth financially, but also spiritually in your bloodline, and what is the pros and cons to it, and also the history behind it, and also the benefits of using ancestor money with your workings in all denomination forms, including American denomination, Asian denomination, and also different forms of other Asian denominations and types, including the color-coded denominations as well. Using these different forms can actually help in other areas while honoring your ancestors or your spirit team and spirit guides that are on their way here. Because of the veil lifting during the fall season, I'm going to cover again why it's important to use this, and when and why and how you use ancestor money for the Hungry Ghost Festival, and also when there is a non-traditional festival or even modernized festival present, why this is important to do once or twice a day, four notes each day, in the significant number of how many days and things of that nature. There's magic behind this, and it has not been spoken, at least online, to my knowledge about it, because normally it's a closed practice thing. But I'm going to share a little tidbits, that way you can take it home to your ancestor altar or even your prayer altar, because these, believe it or not, can make it to the angels. Did you know that? Into the spirit realm with the spirits, to the angels, to the messengers, to your guardians, your spirit guides, and your spiritual team, even your spiritual animals in other different forms as well. I've taught this before on Carson Coffee, so I'm going to teach it again. It hasn't been since 2019, but 2020 is when I first started teaching about the denominations and what they mean, especially if you're working with certain deities, if you're working with certain gods and goddesses, and also if you're working with certain angelic and galactic cosmic beings and elements and things of that nature. There's the right way to use it and also the wrong way. And remember, this is their stuff. This is theirs. Take the greed out of that. I know some people use it for other workings, and I have my 2 cents about it as well. But did you know you can write a letter to God and your ancestors in heaven with ancestor money? And that's actually one of the many purposes it's for. And they love receiving this. The spirit guides and spirit teams, the divine spirits, holy spirits, messenger spirits, everybody that serve the higher good, basically. They love ancestor money. And it is the most blessing thing you can give them. And there's other different offerings that we're going to cover on YouTube this month. And also for September, going into the month of October. So for the late summer, fall season, we're going to celebrate the Hungry Ghost Festival. We're going to do an update on the ancestor money and the purpose of it. And also I'm going to give hints and tips and tricks to honoring the spirits and honoring the angels and honoring your elders and ancestors and crossed over loved ones that serve the higher and greater good, and what prayer to use and what time and date. August 30th, save the date. That is going to be the most significant date for the Hungry Ghost Festival of 2023. And it's going to go up until September 14th when the veil is getting ready to lift. Enjoy your Lionsgate portal. It's very smooth and very clean right now. But get ready for Hungry Ghost Festival. This is one of my favorite spiritual practices that I actually love to practice and to participate in, other than other ancestral feast days, which would include Oshun's feast day, which is going to be actually right before the end of Hungry Ghost Festival, which is September 8th. I always celebrate her, especially with beauty and other different things as well. And I'm going to show you a little tidbit about her as well. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, follow, and subscribe, and check out our new The Goddess Complex LLC app. Make sure you check out the link over on YouTube and also in the bio of this particular posting in the description box.